Well, hello and welcome to another episode of the FQ Show. My name is Cal and I'm joined here today by Cannon and Paloma here from Lions and Souths respectively, ahead of the Kappa Women's Super Cup final this Friday night. Girls, how are we today?
Good, doing well.
Fantastic.
Obviously a massive game. It's been a very big season with a lot of rain washouts and then some cup games thrown in there as well, but it's all come down to this final game. Karen, how are you feeling ahead of Friday night?
Yeah, I'm really excited. Obviously, Souths is always a really competitive game for us, a really fun game. We've got a lot of friends in the team, so I'm really excited. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, and Paloma, you qualified for this by a trip up to Cairns against Edgehill United, and now you're into the final. How are you feeling ahead of this match?
After coming from Cairns, I think we're just really excited to have the opportunity to beat Lions once and forever. So we'll go.
Yeah, beat them in this game, and you get the trophy behind Cannon there, and one to definitely strive for. Cannon, we'll just touch on the league this year. You girls have obviously had a fantastic season, again, back-to-back premierships, and on the way chalked up 50 straight games without defeat. I think we're now at sort of 54 or 55 now, thereabouts. How has this season been for you?
This season's been awesome. Every season's been different, but this season has definitely been one of my favorites. I think just the group we have, it's a special group. It's been really fun. And then, just having those goals and trying to beat more and more goals. And
just keeping up that form and just keep on winning.
So it's been really special. Good season.
Unfortunately, you lost Shay Connors at the start of the year. She went down for a new challenge down at RPL Leichhardt. A close friend of yours. How have you gone missing her, but then also bringing in a new friend in Ishinori?
Yeah, look, obviously sad to see Shay go, but at the same time it was a huge opportunity for her as well. So really proud of everything she's doing down there. And then we'll see her little face back up here soon. And then Ish, it's good to have Ish in the setup. She brings a lot to our squad in the midfield, and another good friend of mine. So it's good to have her. Yeah,
and you spent a bit of time back home in the US as well, catching up with the family. How was that as a test for the depth that Lions had to have this year? A lot of youngsters coming through and filling in the void that people like yourself have left, and Beck Kirkham when she got injured as well. So, how's that been for the squad?
Yeah, I think obviously Rob's reputation and his record kind of speaks for itself. But his big thing is having that depth and a rotation. And I think he's done a great job, especially this year. Hate to see Beck injured. But Lions hasn't really skipped a beat in terms of like whoever he puts on the field. I feel like everyone trusts the lineup, and it's cool to have a bit of depth in the group.
Paloma, this is your first season in the NPL women's in Queensland here, and even a first full season in outdoor, correct? You come from a futsal background. What's that been like for you this season?
It's really excited to be back. It's such a high level for me, just having such a long break as well. But it's been an incredible season. South is so welcoming, and I knew a couple of the girls and Gary as well. But it's just been a very welcoming club. So I've been really enjoying myself.
And playing on the synthetic pitch there at Souths.
Love it. Some people hate it. Some people hate it. I love it. I played in college. Last, I think it was 2015.
Okay.
But before that, it was just mostly synthetic. So
so almost like a home ground bench for you now.
Exactly,
right?
Exactly. I mean, we've had pretty much washout games, so it's definitely an advantage.
I was going to touch on that. Currently sitting in fourth, equal on points, but better on goal difference with Kappa. And they have one final game remaining against Sunshine Coast Wanderers.
Watch party.
South United becoming Sunny Coast Wanderers fans for this weekend?
100%. We'll be sucking all the energy out of Kappa. So if it was a game here, we would definitely go and watch. But we're just hoping that we get that a little bit through.
Get that bit of luck and have it go your way. But it's been a very tight season, and the league itself, like whilst you guys have
Apart from Lions,
I'd say comfortably at the top, but the rest of the league has been really close this year. And how have you found a lot of those games this year? Nice and a good challenge for you?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's been a really good season. I feel like every week is a top of the table clash somewhere in there. So that's really cool to be a part of. And yeah, the strength of the league hopefully is getting better and better as we speak.
Yeah, it's really good to see the improvements in that. Probably unfortunate for Moreton Bay this year. They're looking likely to be relegated, but yeah, it's been a very tough, very tight year. How have you found it?
Oh, absolutely. Even now, just we obviously don't want to be in the position where we need Kappa to lose, but that just goes to show how how competitive this table has been this year. It's my first year, but it's still very
It's still nice and competitive. Yeah. Looking back at the Kappa Women's Super Cup, obviously it was in its inaugural year last year. You Lions won the first iteration of the trophy there. You were injured though, unfortunately, but how was that for the rest of the squad in completing the treble?
It was awesome. It's always cool to be a part of something new. Obviously, I was watching that particular game from the sidelines, but yeah, just to be a part of something in its first year, and then for Lions, to be able to win it was super cool. So a bit of a target on our backs, but yeah, excited for another crack at it.
Yeah. In that match, Holly McQueen went down injured, and season-ending injury for her, which was really sad to see, against her mum's side in Western Pride there. How is Holly recovering, and is she on the mend?
Holly seems to be doing great. I haven't caught up with her properly, but I've seen her a lot around, and smile on her face. Obviously, she just re-signed with Roar, so up and up for Holly. I'm excited for her and what's next.
Definitely one to watch for the future there, and
absolutely.
Yeah, she's a fantastic player. Paloma, not only is this your first season of outdoor, but we're throwing in a knockout cup competition in here as well. What have those matches been like, and how are they treated differently at all, or just want to win them like any other match?
Yeah, I think for us it's been funny because we've competed a bit better at Kappa Cups as opposed to on the NPL season. I think it's just that element of elimination that brings the best out of us. Hence our success so far. But I think it just that do or die competition, that it's exciting. You want to win. You want to go further. So I think our success is due to that element of do or die.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And how do the both of you see cup competitions like this forming a part of the women's game? Would you like to see a nationwide knockout competition just like the Australia Cup for the men's? How have you enjoyed that element of it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's really the next phase, hopefully, having the Kappa Cup where we play people from different, divisions and different regions. And then the next step is going interstate. What the boys have right now is really special. So it would be really cool to be a part of that, and travel and play other teams from different areas even, because it's only going to make it stronger and stronger as far as Australian football goes.
I agree. Even we got the opportunity to go to Cairns as a team, and that was such a massive bonding opportunity. Yeah. And it was so fun. I think if we can get even more of that happening throughout the year, that would be, every team would love it.
Yeah. Really cool. Tell us a bit more about the travel up to Cairns. What was it like taking on to Edge Hill? What was the hospitality like and all that? Tell us more.
Yeah, it was an interesting weekend. It started really early for us because half of us live on the Gold Coast, so we had to be at the airport really early. I think we met at 3 a.m.
I did see that.
So we got up really early, and it was just such a long day. In terms of game, it was probably the toughest conditions we put through. We couldn't really sleep, and it was just a long day. But the game was amazing. The hospitality was great. Pitch was great, but they had a bit of rain, so it was a bit muddy.
Tropical North Queensland. They do tend to get a lot of rain, and it's nice and muggy as well.
Exactly.
So it makes it very hard.
It was very
Even
different.
winter.
Yeah, it was very different, but it was such an awesome weekend. yeah, we got through, which was good, and then we just partied after. So, so it was great.
It's a fun time. Up in Cairns.
So good.
You also had one of the games, I reckon, of the season against Kappa, where you beat them 4-3.
Yeah.
Bella Habuda equalised in the 94th minute, and then you got one in extra time. What was that match like? It was a bit of a roller coaster.
Yeah, that was a tough match, and like I said, I think it's one of those do or die games that we perform the best, and obviously having talent such as Bella Habuda helps you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that game was just one of those games where I believe brought the best out of us as a team. It's like, it's do or die, and so I'm excited to see how we compete with that element of Kappa Cup against Lions, because we haven't been able to, obviously, past 2 games we had to beat them. So with the Kappa Cup element, I think it'll be exciting to see what we can do.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And Cannon, you've had a great cup run so far, just conceding the 1 goal in the cup against Annalee, of all teams, from the FQPL too. How was it playing a team like Annalee and then coming up and
I think playing a team like Annerley, just like all the other games, is an opportunity and experience. We got to experience something new in that, and they brought their best game, we brought our best game. So it was good. It was good to play someone from that we don't normally get to play.
Yeah. A different opposition, not really knowing what to expect.
Exactly.
Yeah. So. It was a good one for Tegan Riding. She scored, was it 5 or something in that game, or more?
You've got a good memory. Yeah, maybe a double hat trick.
Yeah, something like that. I think she scored quite a few.
Yeah, so go Teagues.
Yeah. Then there was also a firing match against Sunny Coast Wanderers in there as well, and another one against a close league rival in Olympic. How were those matches for you? You might have been away for...
Yes, I actually was away for the Sunny Coast, and Olympic was my first game back.
Yeah.
So that was a real test on the legs. But it was good. It was good to be back and be with the girls, and obviously go against more of our friends in Olympic. So it's always good to get the win. But on to the next.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that next game, it's this Friday night. It's Goodwin Park. What are both your feelings on Goodwin Park as a place to play? Do you enjoy playing there?
Yeah, played that once.
Yeah.
We lost there against Olympic, so not great memories, but it's a good field. It's quality field, and it's a massive field.
Yeah.
But we're excited. We're just gonna bring our A game and see how it goes.
Same with us. Massive field. We tend to like a big field at Lions, so hopefully a bit more area to run around. But like she said, it's going to be a great game, so got little butterflies in my stomach. I'm excited.
Absolutely. Well, tickets for that one are available via our website. The kickoff is at 7:30 at Goodwin Park this Friday night on the 2nd. Also as well, it's a big weekend for women's football with the Saturday being the Matildas. They're coming to Brisbane and they're playing a nation rival of yours, Canada.
Yes, exactly.
Or a friend, but taking on Canada, kicking off at about 2 in the afternoon there at Suncorp Stadium. Are you girls planning to go to that? So a good portion of your team goes to that match?
Yeah, we all got tickets. We're ready to go.
Yeah, we got a good crew going. So hopefully we'll be friends again by then.
Yeah. Until then.
Building our wall. It'll be really good. Get to see some of the girls back in town because they're overseas right now. Baby Harper, hopefully she'll be crawling all over us in the stands. So it'll be fun.
An exciting reunion, no doubt. So that'll be good.
Yeah, I'm excited to just watch some of the best players that I know of play. See
Sam Kerr do her thing, and hopefully a backflip coming our way.
That'll be great.
Fingers crossed. That'll be awesome.
Well, all the best for the match on Friday nights. I'm looking forward to watching it. I'm sure it'll be an absolute cracker. And thank you very much for joining me here today. Really appreciate it.
Awesome. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
No worries. As I said before, match details on our website. Make sure you tune in to FQTV as well, and all our social media channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. Thanks for joining us. Cheers.